Hello, Queen of Audio Aviation. That's what I'm here to talk to you about. Hope everybody had a good Christmas. It's the Tone Deaf Monk. Let's begin. So, this is a single dynamic driver, 3 Knowles BA. You can find it for $199 or slightly less, sometimes on sale for around $179. Comes in 2 different shells. What I have here is the blue and silver sparkle one, very pretty. And it also, like all, if you're not familiar who Queen of Audio is, they are the female persuasion side of Canara. So Canara also owns Celeste as well. So there's a bunch of brands under the one umbrella. And this one is run by the female persuasion of the company. And including their designers, as far as I understand as well. So they do make very pretty IMs. All of their unboxing and their packaging is first rate. The included accessories, again, really nice case, very nice cable, SPC cable, modular, I might add. It comes with 3.5 and 4.4, balanced. The shells themselves are fairly small. They are resin, 3D printed. They're vented on the back. And they come with a stainless steel nozzle as well. So what's really not to like about everything here? Not much. It's all really well done. So I listened to this, and these have been thoroughly burned in, because this is a share IM from the CANUCKS AUDIOHOLICS review group, and I thank you again, boys. Let's actually talk about the sound. Let's jump right into this one, making this one a little shorter. This one is a mid-centric set. So by that I mean it really focuses on the mids and the mid-range, where if you've watched my Freya 2 video, this would be a softer, less intense Freya 2. Kind of less impact and less extension on both ends. Let's start off with the bass. Let's go from the bottom, work our way up to the top. Bass is quite organic with this. It has a nice decay. It does take a backseat to the mids. It is definitely not a bassy set. And it's not terribly speedy either, which kind of surprised me a bit, because the Freya 2 7mm driver, where this has an 8mm driver, had more impact and slam and rumble. So different tuning as well. And I found the bass on the Aviation to be quite soft, and especially taking a backseat to the mids for sure. And the mids, they're actually the real star of the show of this one. They're nicely presented, a little forward in the mix again, because you don't have that quite as much of extension on the bass end and the extension on the treble end, though you still get lots of sparklies and highs, but vocals, instruments, and most of the music is in the mid, so not a terribly bad thing to showcase, that's for sure. But the mids present a little bit forward in the mix. They are they're definitely not, they would probably go on a little bit of the warmer side as well. Very organic, and they come across, like vocals come across very nicely. Very smooth, natural. The highs kind of feel the same way as the bass. Again, a little bit relaxed, definitely not in your face, and they definitely don't overpower the mids. They are a bit soft again, so if you were listening to music and you wanted to showcase strings and instruments, something with that you kind of wanted more air and separation, you might find this one a little bit lacking. In that regard, like cymbal strikes and strings come across with not the correct sharpness and twang that you might if you were looking for a set that did that better. Because it just lacks the energy a bit for certain genres, I found. I would say, who is this set geared for? I think someone who wants a chill mid-centric set that has clean tonality and organicness, but doesn't want to bring the vocals too forward. A smooth replay. You're looking for a smooth replay, still giving you, that clarity in the vocals and the instrument details, with a natural timbre, so nothing that's going to be boosted or artificial, and definitely not in a bass set. So, I mean, if you were primarily listening to cello, this set probably wouldn't be for you either, because it wouldn't be able to play those notes down correctly with enough note weight to probably make you happy. So, I think that in the $200 price category, it's super, super competitive. Where this one positions itself with a 1+3 BA, quite well. I mean, it's using quality drivers, but again, not for bass heads, not for treble heads, more for mid-centric kind of chill set. That being said, I'm also listening to another set that I got in that nobody's ever heard of, and it's also tuned similarly, and it's also in the same price point, and it's a 1+4. So a bigger driver, a 9.8 actually millimeter driver, and 4 BAs Knowles. And I find that set to be tuned better. It has more bottom end, it has more treble extension, and it has more naturalness, and it kind of wipes the Aviation across the board for the same price point. And that's how competitive. And it's not saying the Aviation is a bad set. It's a great set, loaded with great accessories. There's nothing to complain about. But in that $200 category, it's really, really competitive. Where I can get a 1+4 with, also some stunning, absolute stunning, gorgeous shells, with a better tuning, better bass, faster, more organic for the same price. So that'll be an upcoming review. But for now, this is the Queen of Audio Aviation's quick review. Thanks much for watching. Cheers.